Soulmates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be learning how to draft our basic bodies, our front and our back basic bodies. So I had started before I noticed that my phone wasn't recording. Now what did we do? We first of all we got our demarcation just to take away the measurements from the edge of the paper. 2 inches upward, that's the top of the measurement, and 2 inches inward, this is the center front of our measurement. Now after getting that, we got the box where we're going to be working on our box space, that is from here to here. And how did we get that? We used our biggest measurement on our bodies, which is our hip. For me, the measurement I have here, my hip measurement here is 38. I divided 38 into 2 and I got 19 inches. That 19 inches, I added 2 inches for ease allowance and it gave me 25. So I measured from the beginning of this point to this point, it gave me 21 inches. 21 inches. Now after getting that 21 inches, I divided my box into 2 to get my back and my front space for working, and dividing it into 2 gave me 10.5. Now I took 10.5 downward, and this is what I have, 10.5, and I got it down and I measured it down to the end. Now after getting our box ready, now we have our front, and we have our back. I hope you can see that. Now let's work on our front. For our front, we went in and took our half length, and our half length is 16, and I got the line. After our half length, we went in to get our underbust. Underbust for this measurement is 14, and we drew the line. And the next off is to get our chest line. Now how do we get our chest line? To get our chest line is our round bust, our bust measurement divided by 6 plus 2 inches. That is how we get our chest line. Now what is our bust measurement for this pattern? Our bust measurement is 36. 36 divided by 6 is 6 inches. Now plus 2, it gave me 8. Now 8 is our bust, is our chest line. Now 8 is not the standard. You get your chest line based on the calculation you get from your own measurement. If your bust measurement is 42, you divide 42 by 6 plus 2 inches. That's going to be your own chest line. Are we good? So this is the chest line. Now let's get our hip line. Now from our waistline to our hip line, the standard is 9. So we mark from half length to 9 inches, gives us our hip line. Now this is it. 9 inches is the standard hip line. Now let's draw our neck. Now to get your round neck measurement is your round bust divided by 12. Your bust divided by 12 will give you the width of your neck. So for this measurement, we have 3 inches for our width and 3 inches downward. 3 inches downward. Now we are going to connect our neckline. Now this is our neckline. Now our shoulder line, we are going to be dividing our shoulder into 2. And for this measurement, my shoulder is 15. 15 divided into 2 is 7.5. Now this is 7.5. Now we're just going to touch 7.5 on this point to know where our line is coming down to. So this is 7.5. This is 7.5. Now for the shoulder slope, for the front shoulder slope, we come down by 1.5. That's the standard for the front. We come down by 1.5. Now we start imputing our measurements. Our round bust measurement, which is our round bust measurement, we are going to be inserting it on our chest line. Round bust is 36 divided by 4 is 32, 33, 34, 35 to give us 9 inches. 9 inches. Our waistline, our waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7 inches. Our hip is 38. 38 divided by 4, 36, 37, 9.5. So this is it. I'm not ease allowance 2 inches, 2 to 8. And for the hip, we're going to add another ease allowance to 8. Then the ease allowance, we're going to connect it. Now for our to get our armhole, we are going to be dividing this into 2. We'll divide this armhole into 2. We'll get the midpoint. We'll come in by 1/2 inches. Okay, now we'll connect from here to this point. We'll come in, then we use our curved ruler. We'll use our curved ruler and get the count there. Now this is how we get our armhole. Now let's go to the back measurement. Our chest line is the same formula, which is round bust divided by 6 plus 2 inches. So the back and front length is, the chest line for the back and front is same. Chest line. Now our half length for our back is 14. The front is 16. The back half length is 14. For this, my measurement is 14. Now we connect. Half length. So our hip length is 9 inches. 9 inches. The standard. We connect hip measurement. Now to get our shoulder divided by 2, our shoulder is 15 divided by 2, that is 7.5. Let's get it to, let's just get the point, so where we are drawing our line. So For our back neck, we come in by 3 inches, go down by 1 inches, coming down by 1. This is like a standard, unless you want to give your neck some alterations, but this is a standard. So for the shoulder slope for the back, we come down by 1.2. For the front it was 1.5, for the back 1.2. This is a standard, it works for everyone. Now let's get our slope. We divide the shoulder line into 2. We get the midpoint. We go in by 0.5 inches. Now our chest line, our chest divided by 2 is 9, plus 8 is allowance. Our waist, which is the half length, is 7. 28 divided by 4. Our hip is 38 divided by 4, which is 9.5, plus 2 8 for ease allowance. Now we connect our lines. We connect. Now it's time to get our slope. Our slope will come from this 0.5 that went inside to our chest measurements, which is this. So yeah, so this is our back and this is our front measurement. Now it's time to get our darts. Now how do we get our darts? For this pattern is 3.5. So we measure 3.5, come down by 6 inches, because we're not going, it's not come down by 6 inches because that's not getting to the hip point. Then connect 3.5. From the chest line we come down by 1.5 and we go in by 3.5, because that's our bust radius. So we connect our line. We connect. We do the same for the back. 3.5, 3.5, come down by 6 inches. Three and a half, and then we connect. Now how do we get our dart leg? We measure this ease allowance and this ease allowance. So for the back ease allowance I have 2.3. We continue the measurement to 5. So one allowance and this ease allowance gave me 5 inches. 5 inches divided by 6 gave me 0.7. So I'm going to be distributing 0.7 in all. 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. I'm going to distribute it in all the 6 areas. Okay, now it's time for me to connect my Now this is going to be our real measurement. So now this is our measurements with our dart. So as you can see, this front pattern is longer than this back pattern, and that's because we have not closed our side dart. Now what do? The difference between our front half length and our back half length is 2 inches. Now this is our nipple point. These are nipple points. Usually I would not draw this nipple point, but for your better understanding, I just demarcated our nipple points. And how do we get our nipple points? Is from your measurements, whatever you measure from the person. So the nipple points for this individual is 9.5 inches, and that is where our front dart usually starts. Okay, so after getting our nipple points, now you can see where the line is. For us to take away our side dart, we are going to come down by 2 inches. We are going to come down by 2 inches up on this broken line, and that's the difference between our front measurement and our back measurement. Our front half length and our back half length, which is 2 inches. Now this is it. This part is going to be closed. Now let me show you guys. Aside that, we'll use our tracing wheel to connect our ease allowance to our waist point. After opening it up, we'll just draw out the lines that we are seeing. Now this line, this part is a little bit curved. Now for our back pattern, after getting our back pattern, we have to eliminate the excess in our zipper part. Now how do we eliminate the excess? We go up and come down by 1/2 inches, which is this way, 1/2 inches, and then we draw this out. So this part is going to be taken off. Now after eliminating it up and down, we are still going to eliminate it inwardly, and by inwardly we are coming in by 1/2 inches too, and then we come down towards these 6 points, and then we come up just slightly above the chest line, and this part too will be eliminated. Now when we are cutting it on our fabric, this part will be taken off, part off. part up, and when we are cutting, we cut out this part. Now this is how we eliminate those excesses that causes bulge on our zipper allowance. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.